let's do Ebony K. Williams, because I would do Ebony K. Williams any day of the week. Ebony K., you need to be with a man like me. All right, but you don't want to do it. All right, let's see here. Ebony K. Williams say it's Jermaine's fault. You guys know who Ebony K. Williams is. She's the tragic mulatto. This is the tragic mulatto hours. Any tragic mulattoes here? All right. Nice little piece of calico. I heard she's about 5'2", just like how I like them. Little spicy girl. All right, little spicy girl. So she's a little bulldog. She thinks she got a little lawyer's degree and it makes her smart. All right, but I would do something with her. Right, and that's not even a wig. That's real mulatto hair, I believe. All right, but she's had some controversial takes lately. In the last couple of years, she would date the bus driver if the bus driver owned the bus. She also wanted vials of sperm and this type of stuff. And she's one of these mulatto chicks that has an identity crisis, and she doesn't know if she's coming or going. She definitely has been blessed by the hands of feminism. So she thinks that it's all going to work out for her, and it doesn't. All right, so this is her right here. Ebony K. Williams is back. All right, where's Obsidian when I need him? Ebony K. Williams is back. This is what she has to say here. Okay. This is what she has to say right here. This is the hard truth. No one is coming to save you. This is kind of like what I teach you, but this is her in tears. Here we go.
Us get to outsource our happy ending. We are the architects of it. And it is incumbent on every single one of us to give ourselves the lives that we want and deserve. It's not on our mama. It's not on these men that may very well love us and that we love. It's not on our best friends, our siblings, or our colleagues. It's on us.
And to just piggyback on that, it will never be served to you on a silver platter. If you want it, you have to go out and get it. You have to take action and make it happen. And every single person can do that. The truth is, it does live within all of us. It's just on us to chase it and make it happen, whatever that is for you.
Activate it. Yeah.
All right, activate it so you can see what time it on. You know, women like to sit around and talk and powwow. This is their thing. You know, they like to sit around, talk and powwow and therapize each other and big up each other. And you go, girl, it's this and that. And they, you know, they just like to make shit up. All right, so she's gonna activate it, and the girls be in the comment, yes, you know, ass shit, meaning absolutely nothing. All right, what are we good? Yeah, like what are we even talking about? She looked like a chipmunk to me. She looked like a chipmunk. This woman, Ebony K. Williams. And if you're watching me, come and talk to me. All right, you need a real man like me. All right, you need somebody to get that neck. All right, here it is. The hardest truths. Sometimes you have to break your own heart to save your future. All right, they be making shit up. You got to break your own heart. Come break my heart. All right, here we go.
I was devastated because this man I was so madly in love with that I knew loved me, but I also knew he couldn't give me what I wanted. I knew he couldn't give me what I knew I deserved. And I also knew by this point, he's never going to fucking tell me. He's never, and I'm going to have to be the one to kind of, when it felt like, at least to me, and it probably felt like to you, Tara, break my own heart. And I'm going to have to be the one to walk away from the man that I love because I love me more.
Oh my
goodness. That's the message. And that's the discomfort that people need to learn.
She broken. This is a broken woman.
To sit in.
This is a broken woman, y'all. This is what it looks like. This is why I can't date women my age. Yeah, I can't do it, man. I mean, listen, this is what y'all want me to do out here. Waste my time to prove to you to deal with these broken women. All right, she put her career first. She was out there with she was out there with a white sugar daddy. All right, taking care of her. She claimed she loved him. And yes, there is love on the monetized dating marketplace. You're not supposed to fall in love. But she knows she's at her wit's end. And she's trying to figure it out because, you know, literally the wall is here, the biological wall. She had to have a sperm donor. Okay. She knows it's cooked. She knows she's not going to get anybody to love her at this point. I don't think she's even lovable at this point. Shout out to our brother, Patrice O'Neal. She's not even lovable. So it's lonely times on the way out. She knows that only a small percentage of men she thinks qualify for her. All right. She could come see me, but she's broken. And now she got to go to the white woman out here. I thought she didn't like white women. Now she going to the white woman, all right here to get her feel good message.
Yep. Yes, it is breaking your own heart. Yes, it's going to be fucking hard to do that. But you know what's a lot harder?
Oh my goodness. Take a look at that. Remember all that bullshit talk right here? One thing I'm going to tell you about women, and shout out to the ladies here. They talk a good game. Has the modern dating landscape confused you? Have many of the standards that you heard, you're kind of tired of hearing about, and you're wondering, what does it all mean? Well, look no further. Join us talking about the monetized dating marketplace right now on Locals, and it is CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can create a free account to join the conversation between the Coach Gang members, but also on Sunday, we do a live stream demonstrating all aspects of the monetized dating marketplace, and coming soon in 2025, you're going to have access to a sample of the monetized dating marketplace course where you can get information related to how to participate in the monetized dating marketplace and or how to understand it, so you're not out here spinning your wheels trying to figure out how you're going to best deal with the monetized dating marketplace. Listen, everything and every aspect of dating is monetized. We just want to relieve the frustration that you might have about it. So the best way to do it is make a free account right there on Locals, CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can get access to those live streams, but create a free account. Just join the conversation. I am the only one covering this conversation from this point of view. And yes, I am ahead of my time. Get ahead of the information before you're priced out. Especially black women. Black women, you know, unfortunately, women talk a good game, but at the end of the day, they still a woman. Okay? At the end of the day, like, yeah, they could start businesses and they think they can run for president at the end of the day, but at the end of the day ends. At the end of the day, for women, they can't defeat their own nature. They can't defeat their own mind. Like, they outthink themselves. They tie themselves in a knot. And they talk all of that shit and beat their chest like King Kong, but they almost always have to come back to this when they're back at home in that lonely, cold-ass kitchen, as Cat Williams used to say, and look at themselves in the mirror. And it's hard for them to do it because they can cope and they can get all that boss talk, but at the end of the day, they still got to let a nigga come over here and clap them cheeks and leave. All right, that's the worst thing for them at this age. That's the worst thing for them. At the end of the day, all they have to offer is clap cheeks. All right. And the guy will come over there and he be up there pretending. And then he be telling her this and that. And he clap them cheeks and he be like, oh, right after he nut. Because he sat up there and y'all had motherfucking appetizers and pigs in a blanket and a couple of glasses of Chardonnay or some rosé. And it was good times. And then he started feeling on your booty. And then he took it to the bedroom, dusted it off, nutted, grabbed Joe Good towels, washed his dick in the sink, and was like, yeah. So that will conclude this evening's proceedings. And he dipped. And now she got to lay in that wet spot. Or he ain't even help her change the sheets. She gotta lay in that wet spot or lay on the side of the bed away from the wet spot that he been sweating and nutting on. And now she gotta go to sleep, freezing cold, lonely bed. And that's gonna be the rest of her life. Every now and then she'll get a relationship, 3 months, 6 months, onesie twosies. And that will hold her over for a little bit, and those will fade too. For the next 40 years, she back in bed by herself. Don't you want to stay over? Nope. You can stay over and get up early and go to work tomorrow. No, I can't. I want to be in my own bed. Now, most of the time they do want to be in their own bed, but at this point, they know that it's going to be hard for them to get. So look at this little chipmunk right here. She do look like a chipmunk instead of a muskrat. There's the muskrat right there. There's the chipmunk right there.
Harder ending up at almost 43,
40?
realizing that you could have had the dream of being a mother if that's what you want, and this will cost you that.
Yeah.
I can promise you, and Ebony, it sounds like you're saying the same thing. It will never end well if you continue to ignore the signs.
I was devastated because this man I was so madly in love with.
Man, it's hard to see this, man. All right, but this is some of y'all's mamas. Hey, look, if y'all got if you were raised by a black single mama, this was some of y'all's mama. You seen this on your mama's face from age 10 to 40. You seen your mama like this. Coping, hoping, wishing, praying, going through niggas, going through the bus driver, going through Deacon Clap Cheeks, gone through the Christian man, gone through the nigga that run the church choir ass nigga. Tell me I ain't lying. And this is why dudes know what the results are going to be. Y'all seen y'all's mama go through this shit and go, damn, and you felt bad. Oh, mama, it'll be all right. She's still single to this motherfucking day. Your mama's still single right now. And if you do the math and rewind that shit, she been single for 40 years. Hoping and praying and wishing that the shit was going to work out. And Nan relationship has worked out, nigga. All of them crap. And guess what? The men out there still soaking wiener in young broads if they got some money. Okay. I mean, cold shit.
I knew loved me, but I also knew he couldn't give me what I wanted.
And they be talking about motherfucking dudes from 36 years ago. They be talking about dudes 36 years ago. He loved me, but he couldn't give me what I wanted. Ma'am, you was 22 at the time. And then 15 years from now, she's still going to be talking about that nigga. Man, it's comedy, bro. He talking about some nigga that done moved on and married and divorced already and got teenage kids in college. And I think he was going to be.
I knew he couldn't give me what I knew I deserved. And I also knew by this point, he's never going to fucking tell me.
Yeah, remember K Fox and 50 Cent? That shit was 26 years ago, man. Hold on for a second. Ebony, I know you listening to me because I know you a nosy ass woman. Anybody talking about you, you gonna be here. All right, goodness gracious. All right, hold on for a second. I do know who the guy is. I do know who the guy is, bruh. Jesus. Here he is right here. Let's get the exact date of who she talking about. Right here. Damn. So is it this guy? Bruh. This shit is old. Look, she looking all slender and shit. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed or tail feather. All right, here it is. Here goes Zaddy right here. Is this the person you talking about? Or is it this old nigga? All right, who is it? Is it him? It's Get Him Daddy season. I can't tell.
Get him, daddy.
Look at her looking all young and skin all shiny and hair all shiny and shit. All right, eyes all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, smiling. All right, Jesus. Was it him? Was it this guy? Chad? It must have been Chad. All right, it must have been Chad. Or was it this nigga? Who is this? That must be, I can't tell who that is. There must have been a brother or something. All right, I can't tell, but guess what? Now she done got a test tube baby. And she's still sitting up in there. She's still something up in there coping. All right, about how she then got left by a nigga 26 years ago. It's an evil world we live in, man. Yo, I love it. All right, now she looking like this. Look at the difference between 26 and 46. Oh, no. I take it back. She's 43. Look at the difference between 23 and 43. Like, and then you guys tell me I should be dating women my age. Like, come on, bro. The difference between 23 and 43 is night and day. Look at what you're presented with. She all mad. Her face looked like she's having a conniption. All right. She all bitter in the jaw and shit. Look at her jaws all clenched up. All right. She all clenched. Eyes all drooped up, sad. She done arched them eyebrows up to give any little level of appeal. All right. Look at where the eyebrows are arched up too. It's even white underneath here. All right. Where's she at, bruh?